Hi, this is Mrs. Silata Prasad. After a long time, we are meeting, I hope. Okay, today let us start a new topic, that is causative verbs. Okay, causative verbs, or else causal verb also will say. We studied auxiliary verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs, then transitive verbs, intransitive verbs. This all we studied. But we have never come across causal verbs or causative verbs. So let us see what is causative verb. See, causative verbs used to indicate that some person or thing makes or help to make something happen. So directly we are not involving that. Indirectly someone is getting the work to be done. Okay. Then how many causative verbs are there? So many causative verbs are there, like make, cause, allow, help, have, enable, keep, hold, let, force, require. But out of these many are very important. So day to day we'll use these many causative verbs: make, have, let, get, help. These are the important causative verbs we are using. So indirectly, for in short, we can say causative verbs have something done or get something done. That only the definition we can say in short. Okay? Okay, fine. Let us go through certain examples. Okay. First one, he made me to do it. He made me to do it. So, he made me to do it. I did not do that. Someone made me to do it. So, such circumstances we are using causative verbs. So, he made me to do it. Example, here I did not do anything. He forced me to do something. Such condition will use causative verbs. Heard? Then he won't repair our washing machine. He won't repair our washing machine. Then somebody else will do that. Heard? I am cutting my hair. That work I am doing. I am doing by myself. How can we change that? I am having my hair cut. Why we used having here, haircut, continuous tense. That's what we have used. I'm having my haircut. Then next one, I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it myself. Someone else is doing it. Someone else is doing it. I painted my house. I painted my house. Here already past tense we used. That's what I had my home painted. I had my home painted. I did it myself. Someone did it for me. I did it myself. Someone did it for me. So indirectly we are getting the work to be done. We are not involving that, but for us someone is doing that. Understood? So what is the format we can use that? Have plus object plus past participle. In short, we can say have something done or someone does it for you. That's the indirect meaning of that. Okay? Okay, fine. Let us go through certain examples. I should get my eyes tested. I got my car repaired. Then two different meanings we can observe here. Ask someone to do something. Example, I am having my system repaired. We have had our house decorated. Then if it is unfair things, it's not favor to you. We had our jewelry stolen. They had their house destroyed by natural calamities. Okay, like dual meaning we can get it. What's that? Ask someone to do something. Okay. Okay? Have someone to do something. What we have to do? Have plus person plus infinitive. We are having the architect design the ground floor. Okay? Then second rule, get someone to do something. What's the format? Get plus person plus to infinitive plus infinitive. I got a mechanic to take a look at the car. Then here mention two persons who does something to us. Then for example, here have. Here have is not an auxiliary. If auxiliary verbs are not there, in that place what we have to use? Do and did we have to use it. Understood? Okay? Okay, let us check these two sentences. See, we had in our home painted. Is it correct or wrong? Is here the sentence we framed according to causative verbs. This is wrong. We didn't have our home painted, and this is correct. Same like that. Had you your home painted? Had you your home painted? This is also wrong. Did you have your home painted? Did you have your home painted? Okay, this is correct. So while checking sentence, we can apply by using did or do, and we can check it. Sometimes had also we can check it. Okay? Okay, let us see the structure and uses. Have. Suppose we are using have. Have plus object plus verb. What's the meaning of this? Where all we will use have under causative verbs? Give someone responsibility to do something. Give someone responsibility to do something. Example, next week I will have a mechanical exam in my father's car. Okay. Second one, make. Make plus object plus verb. What's the meaning? Force someone to do something. Force someone to do something. Example, they made students obey the school rules. Don't say to obey. If you use to obey, it won't come under causative verb. Heard? They made students obey the school rules. They made students to obey the school rules, in the sense it won't come in direct action. Direct action it will be. The next one, let. Let plus object plus verb. Where all we will use let? Allow or give permission for an action. Let me do this. Let me go outside. Let me do that work. Okay, it's a kind of permission. Example, the open window let the air escape. Are you all following me? Then get. Get plus person plus to plus verb. Whenever we are using get. What's the meaning of get? Convince someone to do something. Convince someone to do something. Here, allow or give permission for an action. So, example, Mr. Mark is so much love with me. I can get him to do anything I want. So, these two infinitive we are using whenever we are using get. Understood? So, here, have, when we will use have, give someone responsibility. When we will use make, force someone to do something. When we will use let, allow or give permission. When we will use get, convince someone to do something. Okay? Convince someone to do something. Let we will use for allow or permission. Make we will use for force someone to do something. have will use for give someone responsibility to do something. Okay? Okay? So, let us go through let. Subject plus, let plus, person plus, base verb. What is base verb? V1 form. Let we are using for permission. Let me go there. Let me have this. Let me do this. So, permission. Example, my parents let me watch TV until 11 p.m. So, if you use my parents let me to watch TV until 11 p.m., then causative verb won't be. Then causal verb we can't apply this because as per the rule we are not using to infinitive. Understood? Then make. What's the meaning of make? Forced to do something. Make plus person plus base verb means V1. Example, my parents make me tidy my room every weekend. Do you all have that habit to make your room tidy? You people will keep your room tidy. Will you all make your room tidy? I think you'll make your room clumsy rather than tidy. Okay. Now, how? Have is using for responsibility. I have to do that. I have to go there. I have to help them. It's using for responsibility. Subject plus, have plus, person plus, base verb. V1. Example, my parents had me wash the car last weekend. My parents had me means made me. I mean, it is the responsibility. Get. What's the meaning of get? To convince. To convince someone or something. Subject plus, get plus, person plus. Here you have to use infinitive. And here base verb V1. I can never get my parents to allow me to stay up late. Understood? So various forms, particularly let, make, have, get, how we are using causative verbs, how we will make causative verbs, we understood. Understood? Okay, so let us go through this shortcut method. Have plus something plus done. Get plus something plus done. Have plus someone plus do. Get plus someone plus to plus do. Make plus someone plus do. Let plus someone plus do. These are the short method we can use for this. Okay? Okay? Let us go through certain examples. Get. How can teachers get their students to read more? Get. We couldn't get him to sign the agreement. How can I get my children to read more? I got her to write this form. Okay? How? He had the technical check the photocopy mission. Please have your secretary send me the information via email. Make. My mom made me to do hard work. My dad made me apologize. My dad made me apologize for what I had done. Let. Will your parents let you go to the park? My father lets watch TV after dinner. These are all examples for that. I hope you may understand all these causal verbs and the rules and regulations. Many times watch video so that automatically it will stick in your brain or in your mind. Okay? Okay? I hope you all may like this video. Please share to your dear and near ones, and get me more and more viewers and subscribers. Okay? And today's viewers question: who was the PM of England during World War II? Who was the PM of England when World War II was going on, or during World War II? Next question: which Indian city is also known as the Scotland of East? The Scotland of the East. These two questions, it's very, very important. Don't go through your internet and all. If you go through also, you may not get it. So kindly get it and let me know that. Comment to me and let me know this. So go through my video many times and get accustomed with that. See, commonly for learning causative verbs and all, once or twice if you go through the video, you may not get it. Many times you listen it. Listen many times until you get it. Okay? Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Okay?